This is a rice field in Tallyhoon. Just stopped because there's such nice clouds out today. About 11 o'clock. Acres and acres of rice. There's rice over on this side too. Not as much. Right now?
He said he's waiting for them. He will wait for us in Petrogas, Bagakay.
Alright.
Is that the bus?
Huh?
No, different.
What?
Petrogas.
Petro what? Yeah.
Petrogas. Is that the same place?
Either Boss or... So I'm okay, we're on the way.
Oh. 868.
Almost.
In the Navajo language as Yi Nav Lushi, meaning with it he goes on all fours. These entities are described as witches who have gained the ability to transform into animals or other humanoid forms through dark rituals and unspeakable acts. Here's what we know about these enigmatic beings. At their core, skinwalkers are humans, specifically Navajo witches, who have chosen to embrace evil and abandon the traditional, sacred teachings of their community. By committing grave acts, such as murdering a close relative or desecrating sacred practices, they gain the power to transform into various creatures, typically predatory animals like wolves, coyotes, or owls. However, skinwalkers are not confined to these forms. They can also appear as grotesque hybrids of human and animal, combining their supernatural abilities with cunning intelligence. Unlike benevolent healers or shamans who use their spiritual knowledge to aid others, skinwalkers wield their powers for malevolent purposes, spreading fear, chaos, and death. The transformation into a skinwalker is not an accident or random occurrence. According to Navajo legend, a person must willingly choose this dark path. The process typically involves committing an atrocity. To become a skinwalker, an individual must commit an ultimate act of betrayal or evil. This act severs their ties to humanity and allows them to embrace the dark arts. Skinwalkers are masters of deception and manipulation, but certain signs might hint at their presence, like unnatural behavior. If you notice animals behaving strangely, like standing upright, moving inhumanly fast, or making unnatural noises, it could be a skinwalker in disguise. Some Navajo people carry protective items such as corn pollen, ash, or blessed objects. These are believed to create a barrier against evil entities. Most importantly is never travel alone. Skinwalkers prey on isolated individuals. Staying in a group reduces your vulnerability. The terror of skinwalkers comes from their deep-rooted connection to Navajo culture and the mysteries surrounding them. Their existence defies logic and blurs the line between the physical and spiritual worlds. For the Navajo people, skinwalkers represent the ultimate betrayal of community and humanity. As mentioned, even speaking about them is taboo, as many believe that doing so could invite their presence. This silence has only added to the skinwalkers' mystique, making them one of the most enduring and chilling legends in Native American folklore. While skinwalkers are steeped in legend, the stories and beliefs tied to them are sacred to the Navajo people. Treating these tales with respect and understanding is essential. Whether you believe in their existence or not, they serve as a reminder of the power of fear and the darkness that can reside within human nature. Whatever I saw that night wasn't just an animal or some trick of the light. It was something ancient, something evil. And I'll tell you this, if you ever find yourself in skinwalker country, don't stray too far from the path. And whatever you do, don't look too closely into the shadows. The open road, a symbol of freedom, adventure, and possibility. But sometimes it's something else entirely. A lonely highway stretching through the Utah desert where shadows seem a little darker and the silence feels heavier than it should. For Tyler and his mother, it was supposed to be just another drive home, another quiet night. But as the fog rolled in and the moonlight dimmed, they found themselves face to face with something unnatural. A pale figure in the road, a sinister chase, and then the real terror. It followed them home. Was it the stuff of nightmares? A figment of imagination? Or could it be something far more chilling? Something whispered about in Navajo legend? Something most people would rather not name aloud? Stay with us as we uncover a tale of survival, fear, and the unknown. A story that will make you think twice about what's out there, watching, waiting. Thank you for letting me share my story. It's one that's haunted me for years, and even now, thinking about it sends chills down my spine. Maybe someone out there listening can help me understand what happened that night, or what followed. My name is Tyler, and this happened when I was 13 years old. It was late October, and my mom and I were driving back home to Cedar City, Utah, after visiting my aunt in Moab. The drive was long, cutting through desolate highways, surrounded by endless desert and jagged cliffs. We'd been on the road for about an hour when it all started. The night was quiet, the kind of eerie silence that presses against your ears. Little did we know, we weren't alone out there. It was close to midnight when we first saw it. Mom was driving, and I was staring out the window, trying to spot constellations in the clear desert sky. Suddenly, the car jolted as she hit the brakes hard, throwing me forward against the seatbelt. "What's wrong?" I asked, but I didn't need an answer. There, standing in the middle of the road, was a figure. At first, I thought it was a man, but as we got closer, I realized it wasn't. Not entirely. The figure was naked, its skin ghostly pale and stretched tight over its bony frame. It had no hair, not on its head, not on its body, and its face was a blank mask of emotionless terror. But the worst part? Its eyes. They weren't just dark. They were black, empty voids that seemed to drink in the light. Mom gripped the steering wheel tightly, muttering, "What the hell?" She inched the car forward, trying to go around it, but the figure moved with us, stepping to block our path. That's when Mom decided she wasn't sticking around to find out what it wanted. She put the car in reverse and began backing up. Then it happened. The figure dropped onto all fours with a sickening crack of its joints. Its head twisted unnaturally as it locked those black eyes on us. Then it ran. No, it charged, straight at us, its limbs bending and snapping grotesquely as it moved. "Hold on," Mom yelled, slamming the car into drive. The tires screeched as we sped forward, swerving around.
Thanks for watching. Take care.